These are the three comparables that go back 400 days within 2.5, 3 miles of Farmington Road. This is the first one on Pineville Road. It is a manufactured home, but it is a comparable. It sold for $215,000. It's on 0.66 of an acre. It's got some outbuildings. One thing you need to keep in mind is they had to pay $8,000 in seller concessions. So the reduction of that is $8,000. So about 207 was the facts. This one is on Old Georgia Road. It sold for $249,000. This one had a 2-car garage, front porch, fireplace, upstairs. This gives you a little bit of an idea of the inside. It's on 0.96 of an acre. This one had to pay $7,500 in seller concessions. And the other one that I found, and none of these are what I would call great comparables. This one sold for $325,000. It's on 2 acres of land. It's got a basement, kind of a rustic home. Honestly, not a good comparable for the property. So my first initial view of comparables, there's not a lot to substantiate what I would consider to be good value. This one had $5,600 in seller concessions. When I spread out the search a little wider, I'm going to give you this. This is Davie Academy Road, which is southwest of Mocksville, 245 on 1.2 acres. This one had $13,000 in concessions. Notice there's a trend on concessions. These are the pictures. The next one is in town, not really locationally a comparable, but I want you to see what 245 less 6,000 buys. So this is a 239 comp. This house sits on a smaller tract of land, but you can see it's got a significant upgrade on the inside. So this one sold for $245,000 less 6. This is on North Main Street in Mocksville, sold for $240,000 less 6,000. So $234,000. And it's on 3/4 of an acre, front porch. Not as much activity on the inside. Looks like they put some refinishing on the hardwood floors and maybe some paint. Not a tremendous upgrade, but this is what $238,000 will buy someone in the marketplace. The next one, they did not lead with the front elevation, but this is a 179 sale, and they had $3,400 in concessions. So 179 less 3,400. This is a 175.6 sale. They did a really good job on the interior. Looks like they did a lot of remodeling. It's on Foster Street, so the location is not great, but this is the front elevation. The next one that we're coming to is 149 on Spring Street in Mocksville. I'm just putting this in here to show you what that procures at that price point. $89.40 was the concession. That makes this a 140 transaction, but this is what 140 buys in the marketplace. Obviously, in my opinion, a lot of need in this house. They did have a little outbuilding. The rest of these are really not comparables at all, but this gets down into the 134, more of a rent house proposition. But this one had 0 concession. And the next one, 130 on Watt Street in Coolmey, and this is not a comparable, but I did a blanket of the county trying to find out what the marketplace looks like. And another one on James Road in Advance, sold for $165.